Hi, my name is Jill, and I had subacromial decompression surgery on this shoulder March 28th. So I'm just going to say about a week and a half ago. And I just wanted to give anyone else that's looking forward to shoulder surgery a little heads up, a little group of tips to prepare. The one thing is, of course, obviously a sling, and this is a good one. It's your basic, it's just like canvas. I got it from the hospital. I could have actually brought one along, and that might be more affordable, but I'm sure they will provide one for you at the hospital. I just wish I had brought one, kind of researched it. I probably could have found one that was a little more comfortable inside. There's some scratchy stuff in this one that I kind of have to tuck little pieces of cloth in to cover it, but otherwise it's good. The other thing is frozen peas, or you can get the imitation frozen peas, or some kind of cold compresses. You need to have those on hand for the first 3 days especially, because you have to keep your shoulder cold as much as possible. That reduces the inflammation and therefore the pain. And on that subject, pain pills. Don't be stoic. Take them. They're great. Do take food with them. I got kind of sick recently when I didn't think what I was doing, and I took a couple of them overnight and without food, and it made me feel not so hot. And I'll tell you why I had to take them. It was past that first 3 days. It was like 5-6 days past. Back to the sling, I had gone most of a day without wearing it, because I read somewhere online, some people give it up at 3 days, and I didn't really have an outline on the instructions they sent home after my surgery when I could stop wearing it. So I didn't wear it a lot of that day, and I misbehaved, I overdid, and I paid for it. So wear your sling. You can use, I can do little busy work with my hands, but your range is very limited. And so when you push yourself too much, it really strains things in there, and it hurts, especially at night when everything's quiet. It hurts more because you're not distracted. So wear the sling. Ask your doctor, how long can I expect to have to wear this? But I'm not allowed to take it off till at least the 2-week mark, when I go for my checkup, which is this coming in about 3 days, Tuesday. So wear your sling to make yourself behave. A recliner. You have to have a recliner, especially for sleeping at night, because it keeps you all snug and tucked in. It keeps your arm from moving around too much and causing pain, because when you're asleep you're not as aware. And I try to go to bed, and I last like 2 hours in our bed, and then I find myself back to that recliner, because I will be more snugged in. I'll feel safer. I sleep with the sling on, because it keeps you together. It's very important to keep that shoulder from being moved too much. Although they will send special exercises home to keep you from getting too tight, but just wear the sling in your recliner and you'll be good to sleep. Another thing, I wish I had an example. I can show you. I got it from somebody else's video, so I'm kind of stealing here a little bit, and I'm sorry if you see it, but it really helped me a lot that first 4 or 5 days. I took a couple of old t-shirts, and I cut from here and down the body. So really literally, I should show with you, I can't really open my arm up, but you're gonna cut here, but the seam below, and then, so from here all the way down, like this far below the armpit level. So it's completely open. So you can easily put your arm and shoulder in and out of that cut one. Wonderful. And a V-neck is nice. Give you more headroom to get through. Let's just get some out, super cheap ones at Walmart or something, and cut that sleeve from here all the way down, 3 inches down from the armpit, and you're good to go. Let's see. Looking at my list here. Okay, hair. I used to style my hair, I had to blow this back and do certain things, And I knew that I had like a long curtain bang. I thought that's not going to work for like 6 weeks because I can't style with the right arm and I need 2 hands to do it. So I just went and had them do some kind of fringy bangs. And they're out of my eyes and it's so much easier. And they'll grow back, and bangs are in right now. So if you have difficult hair or like high maintenance hair to do, go to the stylist and say, what can we do here to make it just about no worries while I'm one-armed. So on the subject of hair, I didn't even see this one coming. I've got thick hair and I'm soon going to get my husband to put it up for me. I can't put a ponytail in. Every time I've tried, I've strained this and I pay at night with the pain, and it's like it's going on 2 weeks. So I've been dependent on my husband and my 2 young sons to ponytail my hair, and especially the last couple of days when I've been alone finally, I've got to keep that ponytail in. And if I am like, oh, I'm a little cold, I have to put a scarf on my neck or something. There are these ponytail holders you can put in with one hand. The one is called 1 dash up. So the number 1, a dash, and the word up. That's one of them. But I would just Google one hand ponytail holders and see what you can find. Order one of those ahead of time. They're wonderful. And the other thing that I really was glad we already had was a shower massage, because once you're showering, it's just so much easier to be able to move it around, when you're just working with one hand. But I will tell you, you'll find that you can do a lot with your other hand. And this is not my dominant hand, and I'm surprised what I can do. I've gotten really good at eating with my left hand, and so be encouraged. It's not so overwhelming. So there's one of the kids that does my ponytails. Anyway, thanks for watching. I wish you well with your surgery.